Welcome to the last day of learning the steps to solve a multi-step word problem. Today we're going to learn how to determine what operation to use. So are we going to use addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? And then we're also going to solve the problem step by step. So in order to determine what operation to use, we look for operation clue words. So I want you to take a minute, you can press pause if you need to, and write down different words that would tell you if you're going to use addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. Go ahead and do that now. Here's a chart that I made of just a few operation clue words. These are not all of them. But words such as plus, add, total, more, both, in all, or some work for addition. Words like less or difference, fewer, leftover, take away, decrease, or gave away work for subtraction. Words like each, twice, times, or product are for multiplication. And words like share equally, quotient, every, each, work for division. So we're going to go back to the first problem that we worked with. Sarah read books all summer break. She read 317 comic books with 9 pages each. She also read 3 books with 275 pages each. If Sarah wants to read a total of 5,000 pages, how many more pages does Sarah need to read? So the label was pages to read. The things that we already have are the number of pages she's read separately. And then we need to figure out how many total pages she's going to read, or that she's read. So she read, I'm just going to go ahead and circle those numbers again. She read 317 comic books with 9 pages each. Okay, there's that operation clue word, each. So I know that right there I'm going to multiply. She also read 3 books with 275 pages each. There's that word again. So right there, I'm also going to multiply. If Sarah wants to read a total of 5,000 pages, how many more pages does Sarah need to read? How many more is telling me that I am going to subtract? Okay, so now I'm going to solve this problem step by step. So in order to solve it, I need to find out the total number of pages she has read. So the first thing I'm going to do is find out how many comic book pages she read. She read 317 comic books with 9 pages each. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 6 more is 15. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 1 more is 28. Okay, so that's the comic book pages she read. Sarah also read 3 books with 275 pages each. So 275 times 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 7 is 21. Plus 1 more is 22. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 more is 8. Okay, So we forgot one operation. We're actually going to add these two numbers together before I can subtract. 2,853 plus 825. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 2 is 7. 8 plus 8 is 16. And then 2 and the 1 more is 3. So we have 3,678 pages so far. Okay, now we have to subtract 5,000 pages minus 3,678 pages. Okay. So in order to subtract, we have to do quite a bit of borrowing and going next door. I can't subtract 8 from 0, so I have to go all the way next door. Okay, 10 take away 8 is 2. 9 take away 7 is 2. 9 take away 6 is 3. And 4 take away 3 is 1. 1,322 pages. That A got a little messed up. Pages to read. Okay, then final step, circle your answer, because there's a lot of work on this page, so we circle our answer to make sure we know where it is. Let's go through one more. I'm going to go ahead and circle the important numbers again. Over the course of 15 weeks, remember 15 was not an important number, so I didn't circle it. Camelot Elementary collected 458 cans to recycle. McSorley Elementary collected 6 times as many cans as Camelot Elementary. If McSorley separated their cans into 3 different bags, how many cans would go in each bag? Okay, so the operation, I'm going to figure out what operations to use. So Camelot Elementary collected 458 cans to recycle. McSorley Elementary collected 6 times as many cans. 6 times tells me I'm going to multiply. If McSorley separated their cans into 3 different bags, how many would go in each bag? If you remember back to that chart, the word each can be used for division or multiplication. In this case, we're separating, so we are going to divide. Okay, so step 1. I have to figure out how many cans McSorley has. So I'm going to multiply 458, the number of Camelot's cans, times 6, because McSorley got 6 times as many cans as Camelot. 6 times 8 is 48. Okay. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 4 more is 34. And 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27. Okay, so McSorley got 2,748 cans. So now my next step is divide. McSorley separated their cans into 3 different bags. So I need to divide 2,748 divided by 3. So 2,748 divided by 3. Okay. 3 can't go into 2, but 3 can fit into 27. 9 times 3 is 27. Subtract. Bring the 4 down. 3 can fit into 4 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. We have the 1. Bring down the 8. 3 can fit into 18. Six times 3 is 18. Oh, running out of room. Subtract, and we have 0. Okay, so 916 cans, remember we have to write the label, in each bag. Circle our final answer. So now I want you to go back into your practice problems and figure out what operations you're going to use and then solve the problems step by step. Okay? If you have any questions, I'm available.